Hello, everybody. This is Fanny. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. I did not have a good day at all. So I wanted to come online, make a little video first to apologize and explain the crisis today. So that's really crazy. Well, you know it already. I'm writing right now. See, I'm working on my team building on this team building workshop. I'm almost done. I got 2 more chapters to write, but you know it talks about symbols and the power of the mandalas and the magic, stuff like that. And this is very powerful. It's very, very, very powerful. So every time I read the Tablet of Emerald, and it's every time it's like I'm called, it's like, go read this page of the book, or oh, I'm looking for this passage when they're talking about the art. Take them by the art and follow the plan that you know of. And then he explains, right, the long fasting and lying in a sarcophagus, and it's so deep because Thoth, when he wrote that, he's playing with the words as well. So everything that you read, there's so many layers of understanding. And so what it does is that, yes, you understand it a certain way. Maybe you read it again 2 weeks later, 2 months later, you understand it another way, depending on the circumstances you have in your lives and stuff like that. But when you read it, it acts instantly on all the layers of your soul. All the layers of understanding, your soul absorbs it. So that's why it's so powerful, because then it sparks something. So there was that. At the same time, we were playing rituals. I found this ritual when I was in New York at the Indigenous Museum, a ritual against the stupidity of the mind. And I don't know why I read all these complicated rituals and stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to take a picture of one, something. And I saw that, and that made me laugh. So I took a picture of it. I'm putting it in a book. And I realized that this is already happening online, right? Through many people. It's been posting this ritual to clarify the purity of the mind. And after that, it says that you're going to vomit all the stupidity, and then that your mind will be free. and this is what happened. So this plus yesterday reading Thoth, and when I'm connecting to Thoth and he comes, it's always super powerful. So I went to bed. All night I had flashes, like I was dreaming. I just had flashes of images and passages of books and stuff I saw, people, things they said, all that, all night. And I woke up this morning, I just wanted to throw up, and I just woke up super paranoid. I'm mostly that I'm super stressed right now. My business is not going well at all. I'm very, very stressed, and I dream at night that it's like a conspiracy because it's happened to me before. And so all these triggers that you have within you, these fears, these triggers, they're awakened, right? They want to come out to be purified. So I have all these images in my mind that seeing that people are making a conspiracy against me to destroy me, to kick me out, lie to me, just to make fun of me, and I'm putting all the pieces of the puzzle like this together, and I wake up in the morning, and this is a panic attack, literally. And so, and I know what's going on, I'm consciously aware of the stuff I read on Thoth, of the ritual, of these things, and yet I can't handle it. It's like it's acting like crazy, and even like it rains down there in Argentina, and like in the mine and the weather, it's all connected. So imagine when you're not aware of what's going on, because it's just not on me. Everybody who looks at it or sees it or connects with this energy experiences it as well, even if you don't know about it. Okay? So it's a purification, but through the purification, just like when you're doing the ayahuasca, okay, all this Mexican ritual or South American ritual, if you want to purify the mind, they take the ayahuasca and they have to throw up. The body has to clean up and purify. So they vomit. This is why I never did the ayahuasca, because I hate to throw up. So I never wanted to do it because I was scared of it to be too violent for my body. And so now when it's happening and you wake up like this and you don't know what's going on, you don't know why or where it comes from, it's very easy to literally start a war with everybody around you. And things degenerate like this really quickly, but then but that thing went back from a moment of anger that I had, of another moment of paranoia. So this is how I realized that I have post-traumatic stress depression, because even though I'm perfectly conscious about the stuff, analyzing where it comes from, the common things, the analyzed stuff, perfectly conscious of it. Even though you think you're good, as soon as you have a little trigger or a moment of stress, it blows up in your face, and you're paranoid, and the whole world is against you again, so hopefully this was the big one, right? This was the deep healing. Mostly that I've been following the prophecy really steadily, for a long time. So very sensitive to this. It's like pretty much you're a vegan and all of a sudden you're eating meat and your body just rejects it, So it's the same if you're trying to heal yourself and also then you have a trigger. It's just like explosion. So I'm sorry, guys. At the same time, the untold stuff, you realize that even though you're full of compassion, the grudges are still here. So this is why am I saying this? Because first, two things. This is why it's so important to have compassion, forgive quickly, because sometimes it's just this huge wave that comes, wipes everybody. The day after, everybody's like, oh, what was going on? Actually, I had a dream about that. And then everything's clear and purified and stuff. So it's important to be understanding, compassionate, forgive quickly. I don't think that the world is against us. I don't think that people conspire to ruin our life, but sometimes I do wake up thinking that. Many days, it happens a lot. And then the second thing is that this is the reason why I'm writing this book, through the art, and something very gentle, even though super powerful, that you can understand through art, and reading about it, become more aware of it, so you can learn about it, understand it, because even when you know this stuff, even when you know and you're used to it, this stuff can freak you out. It freaks me out. I wake up paranoid. I'm completely freaked out, scared sometimes, because it's power. It's crazy, So when you don't know, I understand that it can be scary, when someone talks about, if you would see, I don't know, a starship landing right in front of your face, all of a sudden, we're all like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for the aliens, yeah, come get me and stuff. But if this really happened right in front of you, it's happened for me before, and I was just like, what do I do? Like literally right in front of my house, my son was sleeping inside the house, and I was like, what do I do? What if they abduct me? Like, I can't leave my son. Like, I was just like, what's going on? Are they good? Are they not? So that's why it's important to prepare. Also to at least learn about it in the first steps, right? Learn about it, you believe it or not, but when you see it manifest in your life, even sometimes I don't believe it, but it's like, yeah, there's no other choice. You can't not believe it. So anyways, it's gonna be a great book, a great program. I'm trying to finish this really this week. The weeks go so quickly. Anyways, I wanted to say that if you've been feeling crazy, there are some magicians here trying to heal you. And sometimes it's really powerful. So, it's all for the good. It's all for the good. All right, guys. Also, I want to talk about the twin flames, because when I'm in those states, usually I've got this when I'm freaking out. All of a sudden, I lose all my reference point, and there's just like this soul connection, and people that are the exact match to your frequency, and that as soon as you're with them, your energy realigns instantly, no matter what they're saying or whatever. But and I think we should talk about this concept of twin flames, and because many people, they're all their life looking for they feel like there's something missing, and they don't know what it is. They're never satisfied with anything in their lives, but it's because there is someone else, a balance to them, to their energy somewhere in the world that maybe you haven't found yet. And until you find it, nothing can ever be fulfilled or satisfied, So this is a crazy journey as well. I will make an entire video book for this one day. All right, guys, have a good day. I apologize for crazy moods. That was intense. I'm still recovering. Look at my face. Yes, but I hope you're doing well and have a good day.